Thunderstorms are like nature's own fireworks show, full of booming sounds and dazzling light. A thunderstorm is a type of storm that has lightning and thunder. It happens when warm, moist air rises high into the atmosphere and meets colder air. That clash creates an electrifying show. Besides lightning and thunder, thunderstorms often bring heavy rain. Sometimes they even bring hail, which is like icy rain or strong winds that whoosh through the trees. So next time you see a big dark cloud rolling in, you'll know it might be a thunderstorm. Just remember, while they're amazing to watch, it's important to stay safe when those storms are around. You know how we need the right ingredients to bake a cake? Well, thunderstorms need the right ingredients too. They need warm, moist air near the ground and colder air higher up in the atmosphere. When these two types of air meet, the warm air rises like a hot air balloon. As it rises, it cools and the moisture in the air turns into tiny water droplets, forming a cloud called a cumulus cloud. If the warm air keeps rising, the cumulus cloud grows bigger and taller. It becomes a thundercloud, also known as a cumulonimbus cloud. Inside this cloud, things are getting exciting. Water droplets collide and become electrically charged. Finally, when the electrical charges in the cloud get strong enough, zap! Lightning flashes and thunder roars, announcing the arrival of a full-blown thunderstorm. Lightning is like a giant spark of electricity. You see, inside a thundercloud, tiny bits of ice and water bump into each other. All that bumping creates static electricity, just like when you rub a balloon on your hair. The top of the cloud usually gets a positive charge and the bottom gets a negative charge. When the difference between the charges is big enough, zap! Electricity flows between the two, creating a bright flash of light we call lightning. Thunder is the sound lightning makes. Lightning is so hot it heats up the air around it super fast. This hot air expands rapidly, creating a sound wave that travels through the air and reaches our ears as a loud clap of thunder. So lightning and thunder happen at the same time. But light travels faster than sound. That's why we see lightning first, and then hear the thunder rumble a few seconds later. You know, just like snowflakes, no two thunderstorms are exactly alike. Some are small and quick, while others are, well, big and powerful. So let's learn about some different types of thunderstorms. First up, single-cell thunderstorms. These are the little guys. They're kinda like pop-up thunderstorms, forming quickly and usually not lasting very long. Next, we've got multi-cell thunderstorms, which are like a group of single-cell storms all joined together. These can last for hours and bring heavy rain, hail, and strong winds. Then there are squall-line thunderstorms. Picture a line of storms, all lined up like soldiers marching in a row. They can actually stretch for hundreds of miles and bring strong winds and heavy rain. And finally, supercell thunderstorms. These are the giants of the thunderstorm world. They're powerful and dangerous, with rotating updrafts that can even spawn tornadoes. Thunderstorms are definitely cool to watch, but it's super important to stay safe when they're around. Lightning is dangerous and we really need to be careful. When you hear thunder, remember this rhyme. When thunder roars, go indoors. The best place to be is inside a sturdy building or a car with the windows rolled up. You should stay away from windows, plumbing, and electrical appliances, since lightning can travel through these things. If you're caught outside, avoid open fields, tall trees, water, and metal objects, as these can attract lightning. And after the last clap of thunder, wait at least 30 minutes before going back outside. Lightning can strike even when it's not raining heavily.